At Rathkamp Financial, we provide wealth management services that may ease clients' fears of financial loss and help them retire comfortably. Our greatest satisfaction comes from working with clients for many years and helping them realize their dreams.
Governor Mike DeWine was on hand in Latham, Ohio Monday for the ribbon cutting for the new Western Career Exploration and Development Center on the school campus at Western Pike Local Schools. The building was funded by the GRIT Project, which stands for Growing Rural Independence Together, and which we told you about last week in a feature. The center is for use by adults in the community who might be working remotely or continuing their education, as well as high school students taking college courses remotely. One of the early benefactors of the program is Amber Silcott, who should have graduated in 2012 but fell short and due to life circumstances decided to put her education on hold. Here are some highlights from that ceremony.
This building was built really, really quickly. When Denise Reading says get something done, you just go ahead and get it done. You figure it out. But our school board, prior to COVID, approved this idea. And COVID threw a monkey wrench in it. We couldn't have people coming into school like we had planned. And so I went back to them after COVID was over. It all calmed down. I said, I want to do this. And it was going to be inside. It was going to be in that building in a room. I told Denise about it. We talked. We both got all teary-eyed and all choked up. And she said, think bigger. And so from her saying that, we started thinking bigger. That's how this building came to be. This building represents, what you'll see right here, you may think, what is that? The Western Career and Community Connection Center. That's what's going to be right where we're sitting in about 8 months from now. So GRIT has funded another building, a community center right here out the back of this building that we're going to use as a career training and recruitment center for any company that wants to come in here and train our kids, train our adults. It's going to be right where we're sitting, and by Christmas, this will be another building.
Woo!
The problem with the superintendent, he just isn't enthusiastic enough. When I come to Pike County, what people always talk to me about is we love living here in Pike County. We need jobs. And this is really one of the answers to that. So I want to thank the school board. I want to thank all the elected officials for having the vision, and certainly for your great superintendent for having the vision to look at this and say we can move forward in regard to that. This opens up more opportunities for your kids and your families, and that's what life is all about.
To give these kids hope that I can get out of whatever my situation is, or be more, or be something else. Things like this is what gives you that hope. And thank goodness that you've got a Board of Education and a superintendent that is aggressive enough to say, we're going to do whatever it is to not only provide the hope, we're going to provide you the resources. All we need you to do is to hang on to the hope that you can be anything you want to be, and we'll be there.
What this day means?
This day means hope in a community that rarely sees any. It means holding the gap for the kids that get left behind, that have the potential to have a brilliant future, leaving them to fall in the same footsteps generation to generation. This is truly it's hope. It's hope. The people here, they offer way more than resources. They offer empathy, compassion, and they inspire you to be your true self.
Talk to the Amber of 3 years ago. How that this is a potential for something.
3 years ago, I would have never imagined myself being at this point. I had lost all hope. I was just doing what I could to survive. And I'm getting choked up now because I think about the life I had before this program, and it was hard. It was hard. It took every day to just survive. And when I got to be close with all the people in this program, they did more than lift me up. They truly made me believe in myself and the power of each and every one of these kids today that might not have that support of home.
What year did you graduate?
I actually didn't get to graduate. Yeah, I didn't get my high school diploma. I had to get a GED because I had just lost my hope and motivation at some point. And
what class were you in?
2012.